behind me, so we're gonna go 40.
This is my $200 Mercedes CLK 500. Well, not actually. For those who are unfamiliar with how I got here, here's a quick rundown. I started off with a 2005 Triumph Sprint ST 1050 that was wrecked and honestly a piece of garbage. I made sure the engine was good and sold it for $600. I used that money to buy a 1999 Acura Integra with an absolutely shot wheel bearing and messed up paint. I then fixed those issues and straight traded all the way up to this tuned Mercedes CLK 500 that has all the modifications done on the YouTube channel Hey Boys Garage. Regrettably, I didn't film much of anything before this because honestly I'm lazy. This car had a bad window regulator, cracked rims, and mismatched paint. I fixed those issues and now the rim is scraping really bad against the brake caliper, and there's also a horrible scraping noise. This video, we're going to see what we can do about fixing all of these issues and then getting it listed. And the question that's on my mind is, am I going to be able to get this car fixed and then sell it? Or am I going to lose all the money I've made in this whole trade-up series?
A 2005 Mercedes CLK 500. I know I just said it again. That's okay. It has had also its fair share of issues, some of which I will not be fixing. It's had a bad window regulator, which I fixed. Cracked rim, which I fixed. It has popped 4 fucking tires. So I also repainted it. The front bumper needed painting and the fender needed painting. They were red and didn't look that good, and honestly I hated it. And obviously it doesn't look great right now. I am going to be bolting it in and aligning it tomorrow because some guy's coming to buy it, hopefully tomorrow, for 4K. Just so last minute, and yeah, kind of rushed, I'm not gonna lie. However, the tire does scrape the caliper right now, and I gotta fix that, which I have these bad boys for. These are wheel spacers and should allow the clearance between the caliper and the tire. Now, the plan was to lower the car. I have coilovers in the back, but if I'm selling it, what's the point, right? So yeah, we're gonna get started. I'm gonna go ahead and start taking off the tire and putting these on. So let's get started. So right now I'm just lining up the spacer and the tire and the lug screw. I'm kind of using one as a placeholder to align the other ones up. This is a very annoying process in my opinion. I absolutely hate doing it. Maybe I'm just being a bitch though. It's mostly, I promise, it's really just these Mercedes, they're screws, the bolts that they use for tying the tire or tightening the tires in. I just hate it. They're just inconvenient, and it's a lot more easier to use anything standard. But again, I'm just bitching. So I hope y'all, I know y'all don't want to hear that, so let's get along with it. If I had a longer time to spend on this vehicle, I'd probably switch out the rims. I've never been closer to keeping a vehicle in my life because I absolutely fell in love with this vehicle, and I will show you why in a second. It is not a boring little Mercedes because I haven't even said the half of it. Because there's one thing super special about this Mercedes. Super special. That I cannot wait to show you guys. Because it's not your run-of-the-mill Mercedes. It's not. I promise you it's not. I promise. So we go and tying these up now. Battery's better die. It is dead, actually. Oh, that's great. Owie. I'm just being lazy. So, as cameraman will hopefully zoom in on, there is a shit ton more space in between the caliper and the rim. So that's exactly the goal we were going for. Luckily now we can continue forward with the next one. Never in my 18 years of living have I seen this. It has shaved off the metal through here, and it's made metal shaving soup onto the the wheel hub. That is crazy and disgusting. Hey guys, so this is the Mercedes I'm talking about. You want to show the interior, cameraman? My cup holder, excuse that. It's pretty clean and it's pretty fast. See, the thing I didn't talk about in the intro was that this is actually tuned. It has a lot of performance modifications, more than I can remember. But the important part is this thing produces 340 to 350 horsepower at crank. And I'm going to show that off in a second. This car is fun. It was hard for me to not get rid of it. But it's a Mercedes. I don't have the money to work on it. So I'm not a German guy. I'm not a German car guy. I've never cared for German cars. Why I love this car just so much. Yeah, I rolled some tire back there. This is all filmed in Mexico. I don't know how we got to Mexico so quickly, but that's pretty quick. Got a cop behind me, so we're gonna go 40. Could be wrong, but you know, that's LED headlights. We're gonna take this turn right here. I love this car, but I never drive it because it is a cop attractor, most definitely. Which is why we're gonna sit our little tushies right here for just one moment. Hey viewer, how you doing? So, I think I saw the Mexican police behind me while I was driving. This car is very fast, and that guy seemed to be following me wherever I went. Yeah, so I took a little turn into a neighborhood, and I'm gonna let it simmer.
Hi everybody, this is me from the future. It turns out that the scraping was actually the heat shield completely crumbled inside of the wheel bearing. So I'll upload pictures on screen, but I took all of that out and I completely took out the emergency brake as it was destroyed, and the scraping is completely gone. So just wanted to give you guys an update and clear everything up. Well guys, I was about a day before I traded, and I'm not gonna say what it is, but it was nice. It was something exactly up my alley. And I'm at the guy's house, and what do you know? The Mercedes takes a shit, and the fuel pump's bad. So it's at the guy's house right now, and I'm gonna get it brought. I'm gonna go to his house, keep it there for 2 days, put the fuel pump in, and if he still wants to trade, he still wants to trade. There's one thing. There's only one thing that's stopping him from trading, and that's if whatever the car is has a thumping cam. But if it doesn't, then this guy's getting it. And I ain't gonna say what it is yet, but it's gonna be nice, and I'm really excited. But the guy actually, just so I can get home, he let me borrow his Mercedes CLK 500. This is it. It's just like mine, but untuned. Has an AMG 55 drivetrain, and gearing is a little bit different. That's about it. It's the exact same car. The interior is the same blue. I mean, the interior is a little bit rougher and there's no tint, but it's a pretty fun car. I'm not gonna drive it that much because I'm getting it back to him tomorrow, but the guy is so chill. He literally let me use his daily to get to my house. It's actually wild. I don't know if he feels appreciative of me helping him get the car running, or not running, but get the car cranking, because the car wouldn't crank, and like at all. He put a new starter in it. So I fixed up a ground, and I literally got it cranking in like 10 minutes. So yeah, that was that. But that's just an update for you guys. That was kind of fucked up, not gonna lie, but yeah. Yep. Hey guys, I'm sorry this is so random. This whole video has been random and all over the place. I apologize. I'm very new to this, and this is just an outro, so if y'all want to skip, go on ahead. But this Next trade will be fucking wild. I already kind of have it confirmed, and it's very possible that it's gonna happen. I don't want to say what it is, and a lot of you might think it's a trade down. A lot of you, because first glance at this thing and you're like, piece of garbage, at least to a lot of people. But let me tell you, this thing that I'll possibly be trading for, it's fucking insane, and it will boost this trade up challenge like crazy. This was the guy that actually traded me the Mercedes, and he's willing to cash on top this next trade, and Lord, and I mean, it might happen. It really looks like it's gonna happen. So you guys stay tuned. I can't say what it is, but I know a lot of you guys are gonna love it, and I'm very excited to show it off. I've already worked on it a little bit because me and him are kind of buddies at this point. But yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I will try to post more frequently. It's kind of hard with this whole thing, but we'll see what happens. And yeah, you guys all have a good night, or day, or morning.